Man, look at. Hey, here.
Yo.
Hey, man. You talked to me earlier about time to go back to break down all that. What's going on with the corner time, man?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna pay off the corner time, man. I'm gonna pay off the corner time. I got 5 to put in.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 to put in.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a little arts and crafts to do while I put in my corner time for you.
Arts and crafts?
Little arts and crafts, yeah. Little arts and crafts.
Okay.
Little something. I'll be right here, back turn.
Yeah.
Right here, back turn. You get to see this beautiful pink hat I got going on.
Yeah.
This is the official Pink Bengals Cancer Awareness Month in October, breast cancer awareness. My mother, Darlene Harriet, who Tate's had the pleasure of breaking bread with, is a breast cancer survivor and one of our biggest fans, by the way, watches us every week on this show. So shout out, Mom. I love you. Keep kicking its behind. So
facts.
And she also wants the three of us to pipe down a little bit more because she said Pay's the smartest one on the show. We don't let him talk enough.
Oh, you know what?
I don't know, man.
I love you, Mom.
Mama Dirt, we love you. We love you.
Mama Dirt, sure. no, me personally, man. I can't believe she would have said anything so not true.
Hey, you hating on me, Tate? Already, we not even 2 minutes in the show. You hating on me?
Is it hating on you to say you not smarter than me? That's not hating on you.
It sounds a little narcissistic. It sounds a little narcissistic of you. That's hate, bro. That's all hate, man.
Hey, man, y'all let B Dirt pay his time off, dog.
Hey, B Dirt.
Yeah, we are slowing him down to pay off the time.
My mom a breast cancer survivor too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And both my sister-in-laws. So yeah, shout out, man.
Facts.
It's really
cancer affects everybody, man. There's no getting around that.
Yes, it does.
It's an ugly thing.
Cancer sucks. But without further ado, 90 degrees, buddy.
I'll be back.
180. I'm sorry. 180.
Yeah,
180. I caught it before you did. Don't say nothing.
I just didn't get it out. See how smart you are?
I was smart because I said it first.
Off air, he got some stuff he got to take care of in the corner, but it's all good.
Hey, B Dirt, we don't want to see your plumbers crack, man.
He got that Bengals hat fresh though.
He can't even hear. It's a pink Bengals hat.
Yeah, it's pink. It's boss. I like it. I like it's that, it's always good to be different.
Big G.
What's cracking, man?
Before we get it lacking, man. Shout out to your people, to your algorithm people, man. Get your rhythms up.
Man, you guys know we can do a get down every week. We appreciate you guys rocking with us in the live chat. We got some folks over there this evening. Claude, Pittsburgh Toddy, Payday, Jeremiah Yoder. We got some real people. Afton, Kari. We got folks over there in the live chat. So can you please get it lit up, like the podcast, share it with your friends, and get them rhythms jumping off this evening for the Homies podcast for sure. Because we got some stuff to talk about concerning the AFC North without a shadow of a doubt.
Hey, man, you remember back in the day when Pay background used to be whack?
Yeah, it was trash.
Trash. He was just sitting in a whack, trash background.
What
now,
it is, that boy.
Now I be having some different dope stuff every week.
Yeah, he'd have put some effort in there, bro. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate that effort, dog.
I don't appreciate the effort on that sign, though, G. Put that back up. Put that sign back up.
EFFORT.
Those are F's?
Yeah, it looked like Edwards.
It looked like the scent sign.
I might go back in the lab. I got some stuff brewing in the lab right now, yo. I got some stuff. Man, I'm gonna kick it all off on the Know It Alls podcast on Sunday. There's some stuff in the lab. Boy, I've been in the lab.
You need to get your lab work up.
Hey, but I tell you, I got a sign.
It probably is you. It's probably not you. Let your daughters get back to doing them.
And my daughter, no. Well, they help. They inspire me sometimes, but they make Dad do all the work.
It's family color time. Family color time. That's right.
Dad does all the work, man. All the work. So, that Dad puts in.
Do Shonda get in on it?
Yeah, she do. She do. Shonda comes up with sayings good time because she listened to what I say around the house. And if it comes up, if it's something real good, she'll be like, man, you need to put that on a sign. Because this language that I use on the podcast with the signs is how I talk all the time. I don't change. Even at work, I don't care.
You use signs at work too?
I'll be telling mugs they straight trash.
But do you hit them with the sign?
I hit them with the sign, bro. I got signs packed up in my back. Little index cards. I'll be hitting them with the sign. Hey, Tate, guess what I did today? So we have TVs in our room, like where you know I deal with the clients and all whatever else, and I do a group. So this one dude was talking and all whatever else, and he just was going off. I had Pump Your Brakes queued up, dog, and the part where you hit the stop, where you hit the brakes with me and Shannon, I made him hit the brakes, dog, right in the group room, and everybody looked up at the TV. They was like, "What?" I said, "Stop it, dog. Pump your brakes, bro."
I can actually send you that sound effect so you can have it on your phone. You just can do that to people all day.
I had it queued up on the TV though. It was beautiful.
Did you used to pass notes in school back in the day, man?
Facts.
We all passed notes. We had tests.
This tracks. This tracks,
facts, man.
I don't make no songs, but I'm from the era of passing notes.
Somebody raised their hand and you get a wrong answer. Hick 'em G, right? Passing notes. Hey, trash.
Yep. I used to give them 2 thumbs down. They used to get 2 thumbs down all the time. 2 thumbs down. You're horrible.
G, I'm sure G ain't have as many chicks to pass notes with as me, but I'm sure he used to pass notes.
See, there you go, dog.
Hey man, it's an amazing level amount of shade coming from that upper left corner this week, ain't it, man? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's seeing this.
That's why I hit him with the nah wait, bro. You need to slow up and stop it, Tate. I think Beat Earth's past his time, man. He over there.
What's happening? We only been on for 7 minutes and 30 seconds. He couldn't have been gone for 5 minutes yet.
He's spending the night over there in the corner, dog. You need to come on. It's showtime now.
A couple minutes, at least another 60 seconds, man.
Jay said he's good, man. He said this is 5 minutes enough.
Now he didn't do that. Plus, he was bumping all his whole gums last week.
He had to get his roll off last week.
I did. Hey, but while we're waiting on Beat Earth, man, you guys make sure you light up the podcast. We need those likes. It's a Freaky Friday on the Homies podcast. You know how we get down for the AFC North. Hey. Let's do what we do and get this talk jumping off, Tate boy.
Hey, man, hold on. Let's ask a live chat once and for all. Live chat, are y'all cool with this being Freaky Friday?
Facts. Come on, Tate.
Just,
they ride with me on this one.
Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let us know. Oh, your boy Claude gave you a thumbs up.
That's what I thought. The whole chat gonna do it. They cool with the Freaky Friday. They know what time it is. Man, you know how we get down, man.
Yeah, you cool with the Freaky Friday?
Not for me, like dog. What? Not for me, dog.
Man, Afton says she cool with whatever. That's what I'm talking about, Afton. Tell them, let them know. Everybody talking about thumbs up, yes, sir. Come on, man. Yeah, man.
Charge them, man. Everybody cool with Freaky Friday
because they understand what time it is. It's a Freaky Friday, man. That's how we get down. They know what it means.
You ain't doing nothing freaky on your Fridays, Big G. You 50 plus years old.
I don't know. I'm in the chat. I'm in the pod. You never know how it's gonna go down. but we're here to talk content for sure.
Be good with it.
Yeah,
okay. I see Claude gave a thumbs down now. There you go, Claude. Hey, Claude, that don't mean Penn State ain't gonna take this thrashing tomorrow, though.
Hey, man, Claude, you early. Get to kicking, Claude.
Why you want Claude to kick rocks?
He already got to get to kicking. Claude need to be staying kicking rocks. He needs to stand outside and just have boulders line up and kick them against the building all day long. All day long.
You you remember? Nah, you ain't go to Roosevelt with me though. Y'all might did it over there, Horseman. Though y'all didn't have no big wall. Though. We played kick against the wall. Did y'all play that? You probably came over across the street from your grandparents' house to Roosevelt and played it after school though.
Yeah, but I played with y'all sometimes over after school against Roosevelt. Yeah, the biggest wall ever.
Grandparents' house, because your grandparents' house was right across the street from my elementary school.
Facts.
And we used to literally. Kids don't do it now. That we used to go home, get off your school clothes, do your homework, do your chores, and go back to the school playground to hang out till it got dark.
Yep, till the lights came on.
Basketball, the girls would come there.
Yep.
It's like in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. That was the place to be.
Hey, Claude said he's not in the Matrix anymore. Claude, it's a different show. It's a different show,
yes,
bro.
That's know-it-all, Claude. You're not on the Matrix on the homies. You one of us.
Yeah, facts.
What happened?
One of us. You need to watch the homies to figure it out, bro.
I missed?
You lost me in Matrix. I'm like, where are we at now?
Exactly. If you watching the know-it-alls, you would know.
Do I need to watch the movie to understand what's the references? I mean, no.
Never watch The Matrix?
I mean, it was on a TV at one point back in the day, and I was in the room.
So basically, when Claude has a bad take, they say that he's in the Matrix, and they put up the little thing with they actually have a little code going across the computer screen with the Matrix codes. It's not too bad.
Hey, so let's get into some football. Enough about all y'all pointless minutia. Hey, man.
No, this is fuchsia.
Oh, your pink hat.
Yeah.
Hey, Tate, we got a lot.
We love you. We love you, Mama Harriet.
Yeah, I see.
Hell yeah.
Let's post it.
Hey,
let's post it up there.
Tim has arguably eaten as much of that woman's cooking as I have.
We love you, Mom. We appreciate it. Survivor for sure. And not just survivor, a winner. Winner. You ain't surviving, you winning.
That's because Tim was around you when you was a little B-dirt. You was
That's right.
Little dust. You was a little B-dust.
B-dust. I like it.
You know, I didn't know you till you was probably about what? Probably 24-ish?
No, I was a little older than that. 26, 27, somewhere around there.
Whenever you was old enough to gamble.
Oh, I definitely was old enough to gamble.
That's hilarious.
Hey, man. So I want to know what y'all think about last night's game. My number one question.
Speaking of gambling, Pay, did you check last night's game? I texted you about it, but you didn't respond.
I mean, I had it. I was recording several amount of episodes yesterday, so it was on behind me, but I didn't really get to watch. You know, because you did add another episode, another show into my schedule yesterday.
Listen, I appreciate your flexibility.
No, man, we work together. That's what bros do. That's what homies get down for. But no, what was I supposed to take from this show? I mean, from that game.
It's 2 weeks in a row. I took the Jags, and you bet against me.
That's correct. That's correct. You're right. We can talk about this more on OT. I gave you my exact feelings about the Jags, but you're right. Two in a row. You're leveling up. You're getting off that Chicago, and you found a new you found a new arc to keep you afloat. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, those Bears haven't been nice.
Give y'all a plug so y'all can shut up already, okay?
Come on, Tate. Let's go.
Hey, man, so is Jacksonville for real?
No. I mean,
what?
They're a fringe playoff team that might win their division because their division is trash. Big G, let me tell you this. They've beat the Saints, the Colts, the Falcons. They have one good win, and the Bills had to go to London to play them. When the Jags were there 2 weeks in a row, that was their second week there. They've got 0 good wins on their schedule, period.
But you can only play who's in front of you, B-Dirt.
Okay, to be determined.
Yeah.
Listen, I want everybody to remember that when we talk about this on overtime, and he says, well, Michigan ain't played nobody. It is what it is, G. They don't have a big win. I'm not saying they can't.
Hey, that's how you back him into a corner.
No, he don't realize I'm gonna come out swinging, but I'm gonna let Tate finish his segue. Let's go,
That's
Tate.
fine.
Hey man, well, no, I just want to know. I mean, the Saints.
I think they are who they were last year. I don't think they're one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the AFC, and that's they're not the Dolphins. But what would the Jags? What place would they finish in the AFC North?
As of today,
what do you think? I would say no better than third.
They was in the AFC North. Would they win the division?
No.
Oh, they could. Yes, absolutely they could.
No way.
Absolutely they could.
I don't think they could.
I would say third or fourth.
Yeah.
So
third at best.
If you made it a 5-team division.
If you took any team out the North and put the Jags in for said team, the Jags finished third or second at best.
So you're saying they couldn't win the North at all?
No.
I don't see it. They got too many weapons, bro. They got a lot of weapons over there. Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence. They got a defense.
What did Trevor Lawrence do last night?
I like their linebackers. I like their linebackers.
Is he elite? He hasn't thrown for more than 230 yards in maybe one game this season.
But their scoring was up. They're scoring. They listen. Travis Etienne.
Man, Derek Carr gave him a trash defensive touchdown, man.
But listen, they still scored 24. They still scored 24 points outside of the defense.
I think they scored 35. So 24 on the offense.
It was 31-24 was the final score.
31-24.
Yeah, so they scored 24-0, and Derek Carr threw a pick. So Etienne was out there killing him.
And the
only team that he's ever looked good against, that he's looked elite against, is the Colts. For whatever reason. He always looks elite against the Colts and no one else.
He looked good in the second half against the Chargers in the playoffs.
He did.
But he threw 4 picks in the first half.
But we ain't talking about last year's team. We talking about is this team for real?
Right, that's true.
I think they're capable of going to the championship game, the AFC North
championship.
No, I'll take the field on that one.
Okay, I think they're capable.
New faith in them.
Dolphins, Chiefs, Ravens, Bengals. I like if any of those teams get in the playoffs, those are tough teams for them to beat.
Move it along, Tate. Keep this train on schedule. Be dirt. The Bengals is on bye.
Yeah.
So what's going on in Bengal land, man?
Good timing. I think we've eked out the 3-3 after Joe Burrow definitely not being himself. And now he's started looking better the past 2 weeks as far as mobility and whatnot. I'm looking forward to what happens after an off week. I've really not been impressed with our offensive coordinator, play calling from the head coach, but those guys have seemed to be really honest with themselves and the fans the past couple of weeks. So I expect to see some different wrinkles coming out next week. I'm pretty excited to go back to San Francisco next weekend.
That's where you come back against San Francisco.
Come back at San Francisco, 425 game of the week.
That's a big test. That's a nice one.
I like it.
That's a nice one.
I got a question, man. It's a question and a statement. I think the problem with the offense is mixing, man. I think that Brown kid needs to be playing a whole lot more than Joe Mixon.
Well, it's funny you say that. In an interview, Callahan, our offensive coordinator, actually said you're going to see a lot more Brown after this bye week.
Yeah.
Now Mixon's had some games where he was getting 5 to 6 yards a carry, averaging over 4 yards a carry, and they didn't give him the ball. No. We're good on Matt Canada. I wouldn't. I tell you what, I wouldn't let Matt Canada in the building to clean it. Just that bad juju might wear off.
Dang.
Nope. Don't want it around.
Yep.
This is a bye week. Bronco Nagurski never had a bye week.
Yeah. Never. But football was different then, man. Football was different.
Yeah, you can still hit people.
Yeah. Facts.
Football was different then. Hey, what's up? What's up with your boy, man?
Deshaun Jurgens?
Yeah. Why you call that grown man Deshaun Jurgens? Hey, they said, I did read somewhere, they said the best treatment for his rotator's cuff is massage.
Massage. You got it, buddy.
Oh,
hot oil massage.
That's why it's
are we breaking news on this show right now? Are we saying this is a long play from the Cleveland quarterback to get back in his felonious activities?
To get some massages back in the game?
He got to use the team masseuse though, but he did practice yesterday and today. I mean,
so he's trending in the right direction to finally play some football again. I mean, they paying him enough.
Anybody got any pictures of what the team masseuse looks like?
Nah,
just curious.
I hope it's
asking for a friend.
I hope it's an old ashy man, bro. It's like 86 years old and just ashy.
Oh no!
I hope that's what's going on, man.
You had to
just an old ashy man.
Why you got to be ashy, Big G?
Yeah, man. So then that way he has no chance to have a happy ending. No chance at all.
So
you just gonna make Friday freaky all the way, huh? You just gonna take that.
That's what that's all about, man.
Get it to come home.
Yep. Circle the wagons, baby.
Look, he started the whole thing with Freaky Friday. Then what did he say last week, Pay? I mean, we already know about Nick Chubby. What did he say last week, though? He said something else.
I forget, man. His superlatives of Friday nonsense just run together sometimes, man. It's between the hot takes and the freakiness. They just, it started becoming white noise after a while.
Gene Smith said he should be getting massaged by Ashy Larry from the Chappelle show. Larry should massage him. That is hilarious, man. Great comment, Gene. Ashy Larry for sure.
I'm gonna go watch that episode tonight.
Hey, man. So the little homie on the Browns, what's his name? Greg Newsome, the cornerback. He said Myles Garrett is the best on the planet. Is he?
No. You know what? Put the Kick Rock sign up right now for him. Get the kicking. Get the kicking, man. That's him in total bias land. He's not. The best defensive player on the planet is TJ Watt. Without a shadow of a doubt, I think I can get the whole panel, including B-Dirt, including Pay, including Tate Boy Fresh, to say that the best defender on the planet is TJ Watt. Hands down. Do y'all agree?
I do, but that's not biased.
I don't have an argument.
Yeah, there's three.
Player on the planet. Yeah, I would say yes.
There's four. Yeah, come on, man. That's just him just talking mess about something that I understand is biased. That's his teammate. He's going to go hard for him in the paint. I get that. But, nah, he's not that guy.
Myles Garrett is having an awesome start to this season. But, yeah, you got to put a little bit more tape out there, though, Big Garrett.
So let's look at the defensive stats right now for the year. Myles Garrett is tied for 7th with 5.5 sacks. TJ Watt has 8 total tackles. Garrett has 13. TJ Watt has 15. Now, here's an interesting one. Daniel Hunter from Minnesota has 8 sacks and 32 total tackles. That's pretty impressive.
So he's benefiting by being across a guy who's actually a defensive presence. That's what you're telling me. He's benefiting.
He's got one game more than TJ Watt and Myles Garrett as well. He hadn't had his bye week yet.
Right. Facts.
Trey Hendrickson's got 21 total tackles and 7 sacks.
Trey Henderson's a dog.
Peter, you can argue Trey Hendrickson's having a better season right now than Myles Garrett.
I've told you that publicly and privately. Trey Henderson is a dog. He is a dog. If for whatever reason you guys don't want to pay him or cut him, we will gladly take him in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's a dog.
You should have hit the pump your brakes for Mr. Newsome on that one.
Yeah, he should have, because he was straight up trash with that comment talking about Myles Garrett was the guy.
Myles Garrett is a freak and a great defensive player. Not
get the pumping.
See, I've only been listening to it. I haven't been seeing the pictures. That's great with Shannon and Big G in that car.
Yeah. He was on one without a shadow of a doubt. He was on one. Tate on mute. Pay, why you quiet? Why you quiet, man? You locked into something. You thinking about something.
He's just over there disappointing my mother.
See, he feeds into this mess. He's the one. It's his fault why he doesn't talk. It's not our fault. He needs to jump in and be aggressive with his conversation. Why are we getting the blame for this, Mama Dirt?
The conversation was is TJ Watt the best defensive player in the league? I agree. TJ Watt wins games by himself. I don't think there's a debate to have with that. Myles Garrett is a great player. He's, like I said, he's having an awesome beginning of this 2023 season. If your team drafted him, I would hope that he could also play basketball for your same team in the same city, because he's just that good of an athlete. But he's not the best defensive player in the NFL currently. I'm sorry to that man, and sorry for his teammate.
Hey, Pay, can I give you credit for something, man?
Give it to me. Come on. Pause.
It was funny. I made a play on words earlier in our chat, man, and you said it was
That was beautiful.
That was so funny, man.
That was beautiful.
I like that trash image.
That was beautiful, man. That becomes part of the podcast from now on. When we get to talk about trash, that's the one, man. That is beautiful.
Go ahead and tell our listeners what that creativity you gave us to our group chat.
You go ahead and tell them. You don't talk enough.
All right, I'll tell them. So the title of this episode was, what did you say? What was it? Critical. CritiCal, capital C on the second C of that critical. And I just pointed out, like, hey, is that Cal part, is that supposed to be a play on California as to relate to Pittsburgh Steelers road trip for this big game to go see the Rams? And he said, and Tate said indubitably, and I said, hit him with that gift. Trash.
Hey, this how you got it, Pay. You got it. Kapow!
I honestly can't wait to see how much black and yellow is in that stadium, though.
That's a lot.
It's gonna be ridiculous. I think we'll have more fans in the stands than the Rams, or it's gonna be real close.
I mean, the Rams don't really have fans yet, man. I mean, they have bandwagoners.
Yeah. Who don't?
SoFi Stadium and I'm blanking on the name of the stadium over there in Vegas. Those are travel destinations. No, they don't really have. And this is crazy because the Raiders have a large fan base, but when your team is playing the Rams or the Chargers or the Raiders, everybody's coming. That's a part. Hey, we saving up our PTO. We saving up our flight miles to go see this game because
vacation destination.
Yeah.
Allegiant Stadium.
Stadium.
Hey, whoever said somebody they killing somebody about black and yellow. I know it's black and gold. I don't think I was the one, but that black and yellow.
I always say black and yellow.
Well, you always wrong, but that's because you hang out with Wiz Khalifa up there in the Berg, though.
No, it's just because I understand when I look at a color, what color it is. That ain't gold, son.
Hey, that's fighting words.
Notre Dame wears gold.
Ooh.
That's what gold looks like.
The live chat about
that
to get
flag
you
behind you got a lot of respect, Mr. Copeland's flag, but it's yellow.
That's not gold.
Be dirt.
It ain't gold.
You gotta go in timeout.
He muted him. He put him in timeout.
But hey, so we gonna take a quick break anyway, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna see if B Dirt want to start talking about how much he knows about colors. So if you're watching on YouTube, stay with us. If you listen on audio, gotta play a couple of bills, and we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Freaky Friday Night Homies podcast. put it out there one time for Big G with the Freaky Friday.
And hit that like button to get it lit up over there with the rhythms.
So let's go ahead and talk about the Ravens real quick, man. So we can get on our Steelers for the rest of the show and make the people in the live chat happy and want to get the rhythms going. Okay? But so Pay. Man, let me look at my notes. Your boy.
It's so funny y'all call algorithms rhythms, but go on.
Rhythms.
That's a big G-ism.
The rhythms.
That's a big. He get all the credit for that one.
Yep, loving it.
But Pay, they say your boy got into a little scuffle, man.
Oh.
Your little boy OBJ. Oh, we cut Gunner. That's the come.
Pause.
What you say, man?
Ricky Friday in the
Before I get into this this little tug of war they had, am I the only one that looks at OBJ in those Raven colors and think that they just don't look right? It just don't look right in them colors. He I don't know. He's like a robot or something, like one of them Fox NFL robots that be running through the screen and slamming the football all aggressively.
So is he still in 15 million? That's the question.
Thievery.
No, I mean, I would never say. Chase Claypool stole money. Everybody else actually earns their money. I mean, how much you get paid is how much someone's willing to pay you. I don't get mad about that. But about this fight, OBJ and Jeffrey Simmons, they apparently got into it after the game in London. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey Simmons got flagged for a PI during the game on Zay Flowers. OBJ defended Zay Flowers, and after the game, they had a tussle. It's funny, well, not funny, but it is amazing to me that this just came out like within the last 36 hours. There's no video. There's only a few pictures, and I was thinking that maybe that it happened in the tunnel where no one can see it, but no, it was right there in the middle of the field. People exchanging jerseys, all the media still around. Like, I don't know how none of this made it back to the States until just now. That's in this day and age. I found that to be one of the biggest part of this story. Other than that, the fight.
Your boy Jeffrey Simmons just straight pushed him down, though. Odell, hey, Big G, he did him like George Pickens be doing DBs.
That's what I'm talking about. And he should. He should. OBJ does not beat. Oh, listen, we heard all that preseason yak about how Baltimore's passing game was going to be so excited with OBJ and Zay Flowers and all what else. Man, OBJ is trash, dog. Matter of fact, Baltimore found out when we played the Steelers, because you see what my boy Joey Porter Jr. did to him in the end zone. One dude gets paid $15 million. The other dude is a rookie. And he showed him, hey, dog, you a scrub. You need to go on back out of here. You need to get on out the league. What'd he tell him, Tate? You got the quote. What'd he tell him?
He strapped him up.
Yeah, get up out of here, dog.
PZ Jr. said he strapped him up.
He's talking about the Ravens.
No defense. That was a bad pass.
It was a pass to Joey Porter Jr. It wasn't a pass to Odell. Back to this. You said he pushed him down. Simmons is 5 inches taller and about 200 pounds heavier. And I'm going to ask this to the live chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, what level of clown you got to be to attack, to go at somebody that much smaller than you? And, and lord over them like you did some real work. Just live chat. Give me, I want to see some numbers real fast. Jeffrey.
When the clip I saw was on the field when he pushed him down, OBJ came at him.
Yeah, he did. No. But Simmons came and found OBJ. From what I've heard and from the story I heard from the Marlon Humphrey podcast, Simmons is just this super one of them dudes that just got to be overly aggressive for no reason. He's been spitting on people during games, hitting people below the belt. He's just one of them cats. And this is just another one of those instances. He wants to fight. He wants to fight wide receivers after the game.
He couldn't get that off on the south side, could he? Pay?
Nah. Nah, they'd have had something for him.
Hey, Tate, put up Afton comment, man. Look what Afton done put up there, and she's absolutely 100% about this one, buddy.
What she said?
A homie general out there. Pay, you see what she said, right?
Mm-hmm. I agree with her.
Yeah,
I agree with her. The next time he gonna find his right one. But I'm gonna credit OBJ on this. OBJ has never had a teammate talk ill of him. He's one of the best teammates that that I've heard stories of how he takes care of the young cats, and he had Zay Flowers back. And I'm gonna credit him another way for having the wherewithal, having the maturity to say, you know what, I'm not even gonna dwell on this. I'm past this. I don't even remember the fight. When they came and asked him about this, I think it was yesterday, the media at the media availability at Ravens practice, they brought it to his attention. He said, I don't even remember that. But I'm on the Detroit right now. I'm a father. I got other things to worry about, but I'm gonna always have Zay's back. So double props to OBJ.
I got a question. Does he make Lamar better?
Does he make Lamar better? I mean, that's a double-edged sword. We haven't seen it manifest itself on the field yet, but I'm certain he makes the wide receiver room better from a technical standpoint. So and some it'll trickle down some way, shape, or form as the season progresses. But to answer your question straightforward, it hasn't shown that way yet.
Taking a wide receiver that's 31 years old is just risky business, man. 75 yards a game for a running back or receiver was 1,200 yards. That was always kind of where I put the line of a really good season. There's like 16 of those over the age of 30 ever. Yeah. 16 seasons that have averaged 75 yards a game in wide receiver history. It's tough. And when you look at this, the names on this list are Jimmy Smith, Marvin Harrison, Rod Smith, Wes Welker, Devontae Adams, Randy Moss, Julio Jones, Chris Carter, Andre Reed. Above average guys don't do it. You got to be special. There's a couple of oddities. You don't think
Odell's special?
Not in that category. Antonio Brown special? No. He highlight reel. He got some highlight reel catches, but I don't think he's got the
Ravens trade for Saquon Barkley.
Should they? As pay as that, you answer that. I mean, I think the whole panel would say absolutely, but will they? I don't know. I'll let Pay answer that. That's a Ravens question.
One of the reasons why the Ravens keep, blowing these late games over the last year and a half is because of their no depth in the running back. I think they're on their 5th running back right now. So a healthy running back would do them some favors. Is Saquon a healthy running back? I would never call him that. I mean, he played
good against Buffalo at the end of the game.
At the end of the game, the Ravens are trying to contend. They need somebody they can lean on, and to close out some of these games. I don't think Saquon is dependable in that same sense right now. But he is available right now. You can't depend on JK. JK's done for the year. The rest of them guys, they drop like flies. So, and he is better. He's a plus because he is walking. He's available to play right now. But if they need to go find a running back, I would go find somebody who's a little younger and he's a little more doesn't have as many hits to the leg.
And you'd have more than 10 games with them.
That too.
So the Ravens got a big matchup this weekend. They play one of the best teams in the NFC, the Detroit Lions. Well, don't give no predictions. Just how we think this game play. We're gonna give all our predictions on so we can pick them. Since I had a average week this week on the overtime show. But so how do we see this game playing out, man?
I think the Lions is going to mash the gas with their defense. I think the Detroit Lions is a legitimate Super Bowl contender from the NFC. They really are. I sat back and watched them play. Detroit is for real. It might not be us used to having that conversation, but I wouldn't want to play them.
Same thing that was running through my head right now. When was the last time someone actually told you, hey man, they're a contender out of the NFC? Who? Detroit?
Well, the last time you probably was in like first or second grade.
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
No. They weren't good. I mean,
93.
Last time they was some
93 when they didn't win a playoff game?
Last time they won a playoff game.
No, they did win a playoff.
They won a playoff game in 91.
They won one playoff game, then they went to the Redskins and lost to them.
Yeah,
that was 91.
My god brother was starting cornerback for the Detroit Lions, William White, and that's when they were some dogs in 90. Because guess who they popped in the playoffs? Them Dallas Cowboys. They gave them Dallas Cowboys. I was there.
It always circles back.
They gave them Dallas Cowboys the business. I was there. I saw them do it. So,
and then Dallas ran off 3 of them in the decade, and Detroit still ain't won a playoff game since.
I don't remember that Detroit beat Dallas. I'm not saying they didn't. I don't remember that though.
I'm a lot like Tate. I'm kind of a sympathetic Lions fan, right?
Yeah.
I owe the Lions an apology. I thought they reached on too many picks on Gibbs, on Laporta, on Campbell.
Jack Campbell.
Guess what? Those guys are all studs for them. They hit home runs.
Not
kid from Alabama too.
Not Gibbs yet.
Gibbs
from
is
Alabama
doing
too.
exactly what they've asked him to do so far.
Yeah, but that has not been a stud.
All right, but he's been a good player for them. They got what.
But no, he great. He great. Eat now though, because Montgomery hurt. I know you got him on your fantasy team. You better put him in.
Who? What?
I'm scared to do it. I'm scared to do it.
You better change. You better change your lineup so you can whoop Big G.
They get all A's. They get all A's for their draft. Their draft a straight A, A draft. Sam Laporta, Campbell out there killing them, man.
Why has BG dressed up like he's Mike Tomlin? Anybody notice this?
Who?
Look like he's finna throw a challenge flag.
Yeah, I got one. I got one. I got a
challenge flag sign.
Yep. No, I got the actual flag, bro. I got one. Believe me.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Big G. I know you know B Dirt been hearing me. I've been kind of from a distance with Detroit for a while now.
Yeah, that's facts. I agree. Detroit some dogs, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't want to play them, and they're only going to get better because they're young. They're a bunch of kids, and they're learning how to win. But that coach.
We're gonna talk more about this game on overtime.
Facts.
So now let's get into our Pittsburgh Steelers. Real quick, what do we got? We got
out of ammo.
Where Gunner at? Gunner out of here.
Gunner trash.
And the fans is cheering about it.
Yeah, Gunner, it's about time. We done finally cut that scrub. Get him out of here, bro. He been a scrub for years with the Steelers. I don't even know why we held on to him. He should have been home.
He's a veteran, man. Steelers keep their guys, man. Come on.
He's a scrub. He's a scrub. He was you look at them Steeler fans all hyped.
You see the lady with the scissors?
Yeah, she's like, it's about time. Get to cutting. Get out of here. Get to cutting, man.
Oh, that's funny. But hey, so for everybody listening to audio, we got a little image with a lady snipping some scissors in Gunner's face. Like you cut. Yeah. Hey, so I don't think we miss him at all. Not for one thing.
Yeah.
Literally not for one thing. I think Tomlin liked his attitude and football character when you're not doing nothing. And when you get opportunities, you fumble. And it could potentially did cost you a game last year. And if you won one more game to make the playoffs, it cost that game against the Patriots last year. And this year, he about gave it away against Baltimore, but Peasy Jr. strapped up OBJ and saved his bacon.
That's facts. That's all facts. I mean, when you start evaluating a player for a team, you have to say, what value does he bring to the table? I don't see what value Gunner brought to the table. Not from a punt returner, not from a kickoff returner, not as a slot wide receiver. We could do better. Now, I understand how the loyalty happens with Steeler fans because there's some Steeler fans that were like, well, he's a Steeler and blah, blah, blah. No, he's not. Cut him. Get somebody better.
Nobody care about Gunner. Nobody's going to be losing sleep or
None.
No way about Gunner.
None.
Fryermuth's not going to be playing Sunday.
It hurts.
Are you surprised?
I am. I thought he'd be healthy by now.
He's always hurt.
Yeah.
Are you ready to call him Glass Joe yet or no?
Nah, he ain't Glass Joe. I think they're just taking an extra week for him just to be precautionary.
Yeah, they're being precautionary because he said he was playing, but then it came out like yesterday that he's not going to play. But he'll be all right. And I mean, I think the tight end room was fine without him. They just got to use him.
Tate.
Connor Hayward, use your boy Mount Washington. Even use Rodney Williams. Use the tight ends.
Yeah. I've been saying all along, they got to throw the ball up the seams to both the tight ends, and they ain't doing it. And Mount Washington is due for a touchdown. He's due. Go up the seam to him, man. Because if he's one-on-one with the safety, listen, I promise you, y'all, he going to run the Ram safety clean over.
You
just give him the ball.
predicted him to catch a touchdown for 3 straight weeks.
Straight week. He's overdue. Give him the ball. He's a matchup nightmare. Throw him the ball.
TJ is playing. Aaron Donald said I have no plans of finishing my career with the Steelers. I don't know if he like distance or he just want to stay with the Rams. I understand. AD, we don't want you either then.
I think he's lying, Tate. I think that's cap. I think that's smoke screen. I think that's straight cap.
Could be. Don't start talking strong to him, Big G, because he might Pittsburgh close enough to find you. He in Pittsburgh all the time.
Aaron Donald, I ain't scared of you. You come on in, we'll move some furniture around over here. I ain't scared of you.
You just said you were messing with what's his name?
He close to my size, dog. Trent Williams, a big boy. Trent Williams, a big old boy. Now, me and Aaron Donald, we close to the same size. He's younger than me, but we're going to move some furniture around. I ain't scared of Aaron Donald. So I think it's cap with him, man. I think he wants to be a Steeler. Yeah, he's young. Well, he's strong. He built up. But back in the heyday, back in my heyday,
he's younger than you, more ripped than you. Okay, way back in your heyday.
Yeah,
when was your heyday? 20 years ago at best?
In the 90s, bro. In the 90s.
90s.
We'd have been moving some furniture around, bro. I ain't scared of him. But now, I still ain't scared of him. We about the same size.
Would you fight Debo?
Oh, heck yeah. Right now. We close to the same size.
Get that cap sign.
Trent Williams a big dude, bro. Trent Williams a big man. That's a big dude.
Big G. I'd rather fight Trent Williams than Debo.
Oh, I'm getting knocked out against Trent Williams. Dog, that dude is big. I know I'm losing. I know I'm taking an L.
Debo gonna choke you out and make you tap out.
He's short, dog. He about my size.
Don't matter.
No, man.
He been beating cats like Trent Williams his whole career. What you talking about?
Yeah, I ain't scared of him.
All right, I'm going to clip this and send it to Debo's ex.
Hey, send it to him and send it to Aaron Donald. I'm calling cap. I think he wants to be a Steeler. I really do believe it. I think he want to be a Steeler.
Hey, Pay, so we talk about Steeler potential trades. The one that keeps getting a lot of traction, a lot of smoke, man, is the one we talked about last week. Got my boy Omar Khan on the phone calling your boy Poles, saying we'll give you a 7th rounder and a 6th round trade swap for Jalen Johnson. Can we get it?
No. If you want us to go, if you want to hear this, if you want to get this in depth, we talked about this on the latest episode of the Bear Claw. It's about the, I'll give you out a cheat code. It's about the 30-minute mark. You can fast forward right to that point. We talked about Jalen Johnson's trade value, teams that have been rumored to have called up. People across this network have been texting me out the blue. You all know him, Mod from the DC4L pod, also with the Fans First Sports Network, Dallas Cowboys for life. For those who aren't aware, he texted me late Wednesday night just to say, "Hey, can Jalen Johnson play nickel?" Just out the blue, though. Hey, Pay, how you doing? What's happening, bro? Hey, long time no see. Just flat. Can Jalen Johnson play nickel? First of all, get out of our lake. Stop fishing in our pool. You know, that's the first thing. Second, the answer is no. You need to come with a 3rd round pick, and then we can talk. I say that to you too, Steeler Nation. 3rd
Big
round
G,
pick or
that's
nothing.
my favorite sign. You got Dak is
Yeah,
trash.
you know the Conors ain't get them no 3rd, man. We might give you a 4th. The little fella, Ryan Poles. That's Omar, little fella.
Tate, you wouldn't give up a 3rd round pick for the kid, for Jalen Johnson? You would give up a 3rd?
Why give a 3rd if I don't have to, though?
I understand that.
We talking about Chicago.
Right, but if the asking price is a 3rd round pick, I'd give that up for Jalen Johnson.
Asking price is a 3rd, and we can get it down to a 4th at least.
Hey, what did you say DC4L stands for?
Dallas Cowboys for life.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I thought it was Dallas Cowboy for losers, but it makes more sense.
I mean, it can go. It could be. I might be wrong. It might mean something else.
Big G.
Yes, sir.
As you see it, what's the keys to this game, man? In order for the Steelers to come out with a W, what's the keys in this game?
So the big key, and I talked about this on Pump Your Brakes on Wednesday. The issue is that we.
So don't be long with it now. Just
facts. The issue is that we play cover 2 entirely too much in Pittsburgh. And that's because the personnel is on the field. If we play cover 2, the Cooper Ua, the wide receiver, whatever his name is, Cooper, whatever his name, and with Cooper Kupp, the other dude, they're going to kill us, man, if we stay in cover 2. One of them going to have about 10 catches, the other one going to have about 11, 12 catches. And they're going to take 10 plays, 85 yards, and go down the field on us. You got to come up and play press man coverage against those guys defensively. And offensively, we have to commit and stick to the run and get the tight ends in the game. And George Pickens should be wide open over the top. I think if George Pickens has a decent to good game, 100-plus yards receiving and a touchdown, we hit the tight ends and we stick to the running game, and we get out of that freaking cover 2 because we don't have the personnel to walk down on their wide receivers and bump them and get the timing off, we're going to be in trouble. But if we do the stuff I'm talking about, we should come out of Los Angeles with a win, without a shadow of a doubt.
Puka Nacua, BYU's best.
Yeah, Puka Nacua.
I like that, Big G.
Hey, here's where I like looking at the Steelers games like this, because we have this as a common enemy, right? We already played the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
What I really think could be the win in this game, they couldn't block anybody on our edge. We brought Trey Hendrickson rushed at will. That is not a good recipe to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got 2 running backs out for the Rams. So they're not going to be able to run the ball. I think pinning the ears back with Highsmith and TJ Watt. I wish I had the Steelers defense this week.
I think they're going to get a defensive touchdown. I called that on Pump Your Brakes. I did say I believe the Steelers going to score a defensive touchdown this week.
I said TJ Watt going to get 2 sacks and he going to get his first INT for the season.
I'll pay her. I said don't bet this game, but I think the Steelers defense might outscore both the Rams and Steelers offense possibly.
Daggone. That's
like
killing
2
them, Peter.
defensive touchdowns might outscore both of the offenses.
Wow. That's out there killing them. But like I said, the Steelers need to run the ball, and the tight end, they need to get the tight ends involved in the game.
Running the ball is critical.
Can you mute yourself?
I will.
There you go. There you go. I think the Rams. I think the Rams have a good shot at pulling that game out against this Pittsburgh Steelers. But again, that Steelers defense, they have a way of, if they keep it close, that's when this game. That's why all hell breaks loose. If the game is close by the start of the fourth quarter, the Rams are going to lose that game.
Look, Tim Lyons. Hey, man, Tate, get to kicking. Get to kicking, man. We ain't going to Los Angeles and taking no loss. We gonna win out there on the West Coast, dog. Get to kicking. You might as well kick it up, bro.
Hey, I'm unmuting myself now, Pay. We gotta wrap it up. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. And everything that y'all typically do to doing them dirty. The Big G burner and say it with your chest. We're gonna do it on overtime at the beginning of. So that's what we're gonna start with. And then we're gonna go from there. So if you got anything to say, I mean, go ahead and plug the steel curtain. Pay, you do it the best, man. Plug everybody, man. Go ahead, Pay. Little plugger boy.
Little plugger man. So if you all like the content you hear tonight, and I know you do because you're all here, still here at 55 minutes later, go ahead and check out our other content that's we put out throughout the rest of the week. We got me and B Dirt have a show that comes out Wednesdays, Thursdays. Hey Dirt, you get all your information of gambling lines, spreads, over-unders. We got something for you for those people interested in that. Tate and G, it's the NBA season starts next week. Rather Cavalier. You want to hear that. It's one of the best performing NBA shows on the network. Go hear what them fellas talking about. You also got Pump the Brakes. All you Steeler fans, pump the brakes on Wednesdays with the big homie OG Shannon. You love to hear it. Good stuff coming around the way.
The triple
Also,
OG triple. Tell him how to say it, G.
The triple OG triple OG triple Shannon Wayne.
There you go. For everybody who likes college football, Big G got you covered. That's his favorite day of the week. Saturday, you get to watch. He gets to tell you all about OSU and how everybody else is not up to their level.
That's biased, right?
As biased? Is that it?
Yeah,
Am I biased?
Yeah, I don't do that on Level Up. No,
I thought it was Level Up. I thought it was the Level Up podcast, a biased podcast. That's what it was.
No,
I thought it was a biased podcast too. I mean, my bad, B. My bad. Well, listen to Level Up to hear the unbiased opinions of Big G talk about college football.
Is that where I can find them? Because they're never here.
Of G Stradamus.
Last but not least, the Bear Claw. I'm running point on that show. It's about the Chicago Bears. In case you didn't know, Chicago in to Chicago in. We got all your talk about the saddest franchise in the NFC North, if not the entire NFL. Come listen to me cry on audio for 45 minutes a few times a week. And I think that's it. But we got I'm missing one. We also started a Chicago Bulls podcast. Check that out on the same feed. All this great content on FFSN. We bring it to you. You don't even need a cable. What do you need a cable subscription for? Just come listen to us. We got you. We'll entertain you from Sunday to Sunday. Let's go.
Hey, that whole scoop just made me tired, man. We doing too much.
We are doing a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Hey man, shout out to the homie, man. He gonna come on the show one of these days in the next few weeks. Is King Pope from the One Ravens podcast on FFSN. You know, he reached out. We was talking and stuff. He said he watched our show every week. He said he loves it. He said he loves to come on and be a guest and talk some Ravens with us.
You should have him on next Friday because I'm gonna be in Nashville and ain't nobody want me on live. Nothing.
What you in Nashville for? Michigan ain't playing in Nashville.
No, they are not. No, this is for the girls' birthday celebration.
Oh, I like Nashville, man.
My first time going. Our first time going.
Oh, beautiful city, man. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it, B Dirt.
Facts.
So are you saying you're gonna be drunk on barbecue or what, you're gonna be too full to pod or what's happening here?
I'm gonna plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Probably a little bit of both. Probably a little bit of both. For sure.
All right, everybody in the live chat. Hey, come on, jump on over to the overtime. That's where we going. And I'm gonna try and set up as fast as possible. We're gonna be there in about. It's 9:07 now by my clock. I want to be there at 9:20, but 9:25 at the latest because we know we got to wait on Pay to make a drink and get a sandwich and whatever else he does. And be there sometimes.
He did nothing but a superset after he gets out of here. He gonna get swole up and come back on. A little sweat.
So he goes like this.
I'm gonna get my McAfee. I'm gonna do overtime on the McAfee. I'm putting on a cutoff. Let's go.
Put a tank top on, get a little rip in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, can you get your kettlebells and do the kettlebells on the pod too?
That's great.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, so if you want to see Pay doing kettlebell lifts and stuff, and get to check out his biceps, come check out Overtime. And we're gonna talk about all the other football games. We're gonna make the picks. I think I was 2-2 last week, so I was told. So I didn't drop to 20-3 on the season. Man, terrible. But yeah, so
Wow.
For Big G, you've been too quiet for me. B Dirt, Mama Dirt, need to say something about you now. You've been quiet for a long time now, but that's cool because you're usually talking too much.
Yeah. I listen to Mama Dirt. She got wisdom. She got some wisdom. So I listened to what she said. But I'm gonna light it up on Overtime. So let's go.
I know you are, man. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to get all your Steeler news from the Steel Curtain Network, whether it be the website, the articles, the written form, the audio, Apple, Spotify, or on YouTube or Facebook, so you can look at these pretty faces and get your news all at the same time. Until next week, for B Dirt, for Pay, for Big G, and for the homie Tate, and for all the homies, we out.
Mom, I'll miss you. I love you.
Peace, Mama Dirt.